Hello twin flames and welcome to the Divine Masculine Daily Reading for Monday. Now it is Valentine's Day today, so happy Valentine's Day. And I'm going to bring in a very powerful deck. This is the messages from the Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine by the Enchanting Empress of Light Oracle and Tarot. And this is an intense deck because it covers everything. The way the masculines feel for the feminines and what they are also going through in their karmic life and in their own situations. So it's a really great deck to check in with today on Valentine's Day. So let's see what we need to know. So thank you, angels. Wow. So quite a lot going on with the masculines today then. So let's see what we need to know. He's saying, I've been watching you from afar. I confess that I regularly look at your social media. So today he's got his eye on you, Divine Feminine. Now, if you haven't got social media, he's watching you in different ways. He may be thinking of you in his mind and he's projecting himself to you. He may be coming to you in a dream, telepathy, coming to you in his mind where it's very, very real. So he's watching you in many ways. He's watching you from afar. He may have an eye on you if you live close together. But for most of the masculines, they're going to be checking you up or hitting you up on social media. So he's confessing that to you today. I regularly look at your social media. I wonder what you're doing. I'm curious about you. And he's extra curious today because it's Valentine's Day. Especially if he's not able to reach out because of his own insecurity or because he's in a karmic situation or there's something else holding him back. He's still worried that you're with someone else. What are you doing today? So I feel this jealousy here. So he's dealing with some anger issues and some jealousy here today. And, he's been slamming doors over the weekend too and trying to get away from people because his mind is on you and he's frustrated because he hasn't yet moved towards you or he hasn't yet reached out or he isn't yet with you. So he's dealing with a lot of fear. So he's saying to you, I must admit, I confess that I regularly look at your social media. I regularly try and be where you are. I put your name in Google to see if anything pops up. And I've been watching you from afar. So, sometimes the masculines feel crazy for doing this. So Divine Masculine, if you're watching this and you've been wondering what your feminine is doing, and you've been looking at a social media, a YouTube channel, having a look around online, don't feel crazy for doing that because it's natural to want to be around your twin flame. It's natural to be attracted to them and to be wondering what they're up to. Okay, but just don't let it drive you mad because your feminine loves you and you love her or him. So remember that. So he's definitely wondering what you're doing today. So he's interested in you. Okay, he's interested in you, not anybody else. He's interested in you. The true love we share is the stuff that romance novels are made of. So he's realizing the power of this love, that this is actually the stuff that romance novels are made of. He may have thought that was just fiction, but he's realizing it's his own life that he's actually living. So he's blown away by the power and the intensity of this love and the power of the connection. It's true love that we share, and he's letting you know that. He may also be reading a book today or watching a film or, connecting with something that reminds him of you, from an outside influence. It reminds him of you and the love that you share, and it makes him think about the connection. So for example, if he is watching a film with the other person or he has gone somewhere, there's signs everywhere about you, and he's also questioning his love for his own life and what he needs to change, and how he feels about if he's married, if he has a wife, or if there's another person there. And, that really resonates with me because years ago, I was in a relationship and I wasn't happy, okay? I was just kind of going with the motion. It was a relationship that had been going for a while and it was just going with the motion. There was no real chemistry there anymore. And I remember that everything was telling me to move away from that relationship at that time. And I still kept putting it off as we do. And then I remember I had a party and I had all the girls round and they were all talking about how amazing the relationships are. And it really gave me that push I needed to make the move and end that connection. And this is, before my twin flame journey. But again, Everything happens for a reason. So I feel the masculines are in this energy where everything today is reminding them of you, and it's beating them up, saying, come on now, you need to make a move. This is real love. I'm determined to get you back in my life. So, he knows he's messed up and he wants to make it right. So he's determined to bring you back together. I know that I have to earn your trust to make that happen. So he's also thinking about how he can earn your trust. How he can make you believe that he's genuine about this love and that he wants it. And he's, nearly ready for it. Because he's not quite there yet. He's still growing up, learning, understanding, awakening. But he's so much closer than he's ever been before. He's so much closer, and he's working it out in his head. Can you trust me? Will you trust me again? So he's trying to work out how he can earn your trust. And he knows that's by taking back his power, admitting his truth, and showing you how he feels. Very powerful. So that's another thing he's thinking about today. I want us to start fresh. A fresh new beginning. I'm looking forward to the happy future we're going to have together. Now this is beautiful because, as I said, this deck has got karmic cards in. And so far, there's nothing karmic here. There may be, because I feel he wants you to know that it's you he's thinking of today. But he's saying it's you I want a future with. I'm thinking about our happy future. How amazing it will be. Having a fresh start, winning back your trust. Coming back into your life, winning you back. Being around you again. This is what he wants today. This is what he's letting you know. He's been shown and he's remembering, because that's what they do. They remember. It's real love. He's remembering because it's in him. You're in him. He's just tapping in with that energy. Very powerful. Yeah, here we go. I knew there'd be one karmic card here. The karmic partner or the karmic relationship or his job or whatever is the karmic energy in his life. It's trying to block our union, but it's not going to work. So nothing can block your union. So don't think that the karmic partner has influence like that, because they don't. Okay, they can try doing everything to block it, but it won't. The only thing that can block the love and block the connection is the feminine and the masculine's fear, or the doubt or the struggle. So the karmic is trying to block our union. It's not going to happen. That's what he's saying. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work out with that karmic partner or in that job. Or remember, karmic energy, if they are single, they may have a really controlling family member or a really controlling, demanding friendship with someone. Or their job may be what they're doing. They're spending all their energy on that. Or it could be an addiction or something karmic that's learning them or teaching them or giving them some kind of, epiphany. It's not going to block the union. And he's letting you know that. When you look into my eyes, he's saying this to you. So one karmic card out of all these cards, very powerful. When you look into my eyes, it stirs up all the love and all the passion that I feel for you. So beautiful. And I spoke the other day about this connection between Jessie and Lestat, which are the characters in the card here. Lestat is this immortal, eternal vampire, and he's strong and powerful. And Jessie is this human lady he falls for. They just fall in love. They have this magical bond, even though he knows that it's not really suitable, because he could hurt her and kill her because he's a vampire, a bit like Bella and Edward in Twilight. But he doesn't care. Because he can't fight his feelings. And look how he's tenderly looking at her here. There's so much tenderness, And this guy is a predator. He's a vampire. But he's gentle with her. He's kind and loving with her. So this is another sign that you see the true side of your twin that nobody else sees. Like I see a side of George that nobody else sees. This is that gentle, vulnerable, loving, kind, funny side that nobody else sees. So he's saying to you, when I look into your eyes, I'm yours. I melt. That's why sometimes they don't look in your eyes. And you may think, why? Why isn't he looking at me? Is there something wrong with me? Have I got mascara on my face? What's going on? Have I got food in my teeth? And he's thinking, I have to look everywhere but in your eyes, because if I look into your eyes, I'm in that zone. You know, I just can't stop the feeling. I can't fight it. All this passion and desire just needs to come out. So what a beautiful message. So he's doing some deep soul searching today. You know, he's really missing you today. He's aching for you. He's thinking about you. And he wants a new beginning, a fresh start. He wants to earn back your trust. He knows he's messed up. It's time to forgive. It's time to release that. It's true love. It's true love. The love we share is true love, the stuff that romance novels are made of, films are made of. Okay, this is passion and power. Nothing's going to block the union. And he's been watching you from afar, trying to work out if it's the right time to move towards you, because he doesn't want to let you down. He wants to earn back your trust. He's determined to get you back in his life. And he knows that it matters. It matters that he does it right this time, that he doesn't let you down or hurt you again, because that time has passed. And this is a new time. Time for a new chapter, a fresh beginning and a new start. So don't go to pieces today if he doesn't contact you, or go into fear about it, because he's doing everything he can to change, and he's sending this love to you energetically. He's watching you from afar. You know, remember that. So be very wary of what you're putting out on social media today, because he just may be reading it, paying it attention and taking it in. So remember, focus on love today, not fear. Give back to you if you're struggling, because the universe truly does have your back. Have a great day. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you soon.